Well, the UN COP28 Summit in Dubai has clinched an early victory, with delegates adopting a new fund to help poorer nations cope with the costly climate disasters. The breakthrough on the damage fund, which poorer nations have demanded for years, could actually see greasing the wheels for other compromises. And for more on this, we cross now to our international news editor, Sophie Mokoena, who's in Dubai for us. Sophie, good morning. So we see the UAE and Germany pledging funds for the implementation of loss and damage, especially where poorer nations are concerned. So are we likely to see other countries doing the same?
Well, we expect today the European Union to make a major announcement. We are told that it is going to be 225 euros, that 225 million euros, and therefore we expect other countries to also make pledges. As you are aware that America and Japan did make a pledge, but unfortunately the amount were not as huge as it was with Germany and the United Arab Emirates. I think the United Arab Emirates wanted to send a message to world leaders or to countries that they mean business in ensuring that this COP is a success. You know, they were being heavily criticized when a decision was taken to bring COP here, because this is the Gulf region and the issue of fossil fuel is quite controversial. And I think the president of COP, who was working in an oil company, wanted to send a strong message. But also the issue here now is whether the multinational financial institutions such as IMF and World Bank, will they also pledge? And yesterday I was able to speak to managing director of the IMF, asking her whether will the IMF also put money on this loss and damage fund. Let's take a listen at what she had to say.
From the IMF, we committed to bring $40 billion in Resilience Sustainability Trust. We have done it. 11 programs are already in place.
Well, you heard there talking about the money that they have already pledged in other projects. But the question is for this loss and damage fund, because it is expected that it is grants, not loans. With IMF and World Bank, you always have a situation where the institutions are providing loans, and those loans are becoming a burden, particularly for African countries. And today also we expect the president to participate in one of the sessions. Now the focus is shifting to what they call global stock taking. You know that since COP was started, lots of agreements were reached, lots of commitments were made, and therefore Minister Barbara Creecy, who's part of the Committee on Global Stock Take, they will be able to present a report. Where are we since COP was started, and in 2030, are we going to meet the deadline? We'll bring you all that later today.